everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. I just got done watching Rich Piana's newest video, 50% versus 100% effort. The harder you work, the faster, ... I think the faster you gain, or whatever it is. I got emails first thing this morning after he put it up, saying, what do you think? Do you agree? What do you think about it? Now, I think people take things very literal, because I see people in his comment section making comments like, if you live a sedentary life, this is true, you can't do this and achieve results. One guy said, I'm working a demanding labor job. One guy says you're going to burn yourself out training that much. Another guy says, I'd become a fat pig if I ate 8,000 calories. It's too much. You guys take everything very literal, and I think, that's just the nature of the beast when you're on a public platform like YouTube. People are going to take what you say and run with it. He's not saying that every 150-pound guy needs to go eat 8,000 calories and train 3 hours a day. That's not what he's saying. What he's giving you is an example. And the example is, most of you guys out there who are trying to gain weight are not eating what you think you're eating. I can guarantee you right now. What happens is, someone comes to me and they go, Jerry, I can't gain size. I've been trying so hard. I'm training my ass off. I'm eating like a pig. When I hear eating like a pig and I say, well, how many calories are you eating? They're like, oh, I don't really know. Well, I know, first of all, you're not eating like a pig. You think you are. When you sit down and figure out the calories, you're probably eating like, let's say, for example, you think you're eating like a pig and you're eating 2,300 calories. Well, obviously, your metabolism of 2,300 calories is not enough. So if you double that to 4,600 calories, that's still not a shit ton of calories, but that's double what you're taking in. You're going to progress faster than you are right now. Now, the whole double your time in the gym, he's the type of guy who likes to work out for a long period of time. Jay Cutler used to do long workouts, pump workouts, stuff like that. For me, I didn't have the best gains like that. So, perceived adding that effort like that in the gym, adding time, didn't work for me. I had to find another way to add effort in the gym somewhere else, but it's still adding effort. And I think that intensity and effort get compared a lot, or they get mixed up. People think intensity is effort is intensity. And we talk about high intensity training, which is essentially low volume training, okay? But we don't actually talk about high effort training. And effort is the key, which Dorian Yates, Mike Menser, any of these guys who you've watched train with that low volume, it's the amount of effort that goes into the sets. Because you have less sets, you have less time in the gym to get it done, so the effort has to be increased. So now you have more effort. Now, like Rich is saying, more effort gets better results in less time. So that means the more you push, the harder you push yourself in the gym and get out of the gym and recover, the faster you're going to grow. And that's what I've had to do over the years, is learn how to actually put that effort in the gym. So now, when I go in the gym, I'm literally done in the gym in about, maybe 40 minutes, and I'm out of the gym. And I'm not only just maintaining my size, some of my body parts are actually getting better in the training that I've done, and it has for the last 2 years. The last 2 years are the best two physiques I put out as far as shape, condition, size, density that I ever have, and I've been training less than I was in the past. So, it just depends on what kind of effort you're going to put into it. But the effort does have to increase, and when you increase the effort, you get increased results faster. That's how it works. Now, some people will go in the gym and they'll train for the pump. And I like to train for the pump sometimes. Every once in a while, what I'll do is, like maybe about a month ago, there was a week that I just said, my joints are kind of bothering me a little bit. I'm just going to go in the gym, and for chest, I'm going to do, 12, 15 sets, get a pump. For back, I'm going to do some pull downs instead of chin ups. I'm just going to get a pump. Not going to do any, crazy rows, heavy rows, which I can still do with the chest support. I'm going to do some light ones and stuff, and you get a good pump, and all of a sudden the next day you're a little bit more sore because you pump more blood into the muscle. Here's another thing: soreness doesn't mean that you cannot train the muscle or it's not recovered. It's just soreness. It's a byproduct of lactic acid production. When it's flushed out of the muscle's irritated and makes soreness. Doesn't mean you're not recovered. But when you pump more blood into the muscle, more than likely you're going to get more sore the next day. So I did that for about a week, and then I said, okay, I'm kind of over this because I was spending more time in the gym, and right now, at this point, I don't want to spend as much time in the gym as I had. I've spent 20 years of many, many, many hours. So what I'm trying to do is get the most out of my training in the least amount of time by putting the most amount of effort into the training while I'm there. Now, the 3 sets that I do, let's say it's 3 sets for rows. I do 3 sets of rows. And that's all I would do row-wise, and I do 3 sets of chin-ups. Those 6 sets, those 3 sets of each, have more effort in them than the combined 20 sets that someone will do. I've watched it. If you can do the sets that I do and do 20 sets, you're not doing them as hard as I am. You cannot do more sets the style that I'm doing. You're not going to be able to do it. You either tear something or just fucking collapse. That's how it works. That's how much effort goes into the sets that I'm doing now. But it's still, like Rich says, increased effort. So, you know, be aware. He's not saying that everybody has to go out and train for 3 hours, eat 8,000 calories, and do 30 minutes on the bike. He's not saying that everybody in the world has to do that. He's making an example by saying, you know, if you increase your effort in the gym, and you also have to increase your effort at the table, you have to eat. You can't say, well, you know, I trained 3 hours today and I'm going to eat, you know, a couple meals. No, you're going to have to eat because the effort is increasing in the gym. Now the effort has to increase while you're eating as well. You know, as far as the cardio, I'm not sure why he threw that in there because, you know, let's face facts. Most of us fucking hate cardio, and unless I'm getting ready for contest prep, I usually don't do it. And I should do it. I should do it for my heart. I should do it for health reasons. And the older I get, the more I think about it. So, you know, who knows? Maybe it'll go in that direction, and maybe I'll wind up liking it after a while, but probably not. But be aware that what he's talking about, the effort, you know, stop taking everything so fucking literal. And it happens with me too on my channel. I say something, you're like, we just did this. I'm like, fucking, don't be dumb. Don't be a complete fucking idiot. You know what I mean. If I'm saying fucking eat like a pig, it doesn't mean fucking get on all fours, shove your face in the fucking food, and snort like Ralphie's brother Randy on A Christmas Story. It means fucking eat a lot of food. Don't be dumb. Interpret it. Don't be a fucking retard. BioStraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostraining.com is the blog, and where the Don't Be a Retard, Interpret It bicep, and we're out.
ExtremeLiving.biz would like to announce that we are bringing Jerry Ward of Bios3 Training and Jason English of Big J's Extreme Fitness to our booth at the 2014 Blue Ridge Fitness Festival, where Mark the Machine Lowbliner will hold the ANBF Natural Bodybuilding Show. More information can be found at ExtremeLiving.biz. See you there.